Hello and welcome to another edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm Michael Yo, and I'm so excited about today's show.
Me too. You know, our crews have been all over the country, finding interesting stories on just about everything a homeowner would want to see.
We've got wood floors to wood blocks for the kitchen. Just wait till you see those. And we got some major breakthroughs for home construction and renovation, from decking to the very walls of your own home.
And it's all right here on Designing Spaces.
Part of keeping your home traditional is keeping it cozy. That means warmth in the winter and, of course, cool in the summer. A major factor in keeping your utility bills under control is the degree of installation in your home.
True, and we like to put a special emphasis on the do-it-yourself or handyman type of person, so you can see how you can improve the value of your home while living a better lifestyle. And there are new installation materials that are environmentally friendly, as well as do-it-yourself friendly. But before starting a new installation install, a few basics should be understood. I spoke with Dave Wilderson with Environmentally Safe Products to learn more about the basics of insulation and get a look at some new easy-to-use products perfect for new construction or existing home upgrades. Okay, so we're talking about insulation. What are some things that people should know about insulation?
Well, insulation is one of the most overlooked of all building products, and it should be carefully considered by homeowners simply because it's one of the few building products that can not only save you money, save you energy, but it also makes you more comfortable throughout the year.
And we like that. Now, I was looking over here. I can't believe there's this many different types. Tell me about this.
Well, these are the Low E line of insulations.
Okay.
And we have various different types for different applications. As you can see behind us, we do have a house wrap insulation. We also make it for roof, walls, under slab, duct wrap, pipe wrap. It's even used in auto and marine applications.
Really? Now, Low E, what exactly is that?
Well, most people know about R value, but they aren't familiar with E value.
Okay.
And R value is basically the resistance to conductive heat flow. Conductive heat flow is only a very small percentage of heat gain or loss in a home. Emissivity is the ability of a product, like the Low E product, to block radiant heat transfer. And radiant heat transfer can account for up to 90% of heat gain or loss in a typical home.
Right, so we're talking about more economic.
Exactly.
I have the old insulation in my house. Would I be able to add this to that?
Absolutely. What a lot of homeowners do is they'll add more and more mass insulation, more R value, but they'll notice on a hot summer's day
there's no change.
There's still no change, and they're wondering why. And the reason for this is the mass insulation will heat up, will store that like a battery and re-emit it into the home. Whereas the Low E insulation will block that heat from ever absorbing into the mass insulation.
What about different climates? What if you live in Alaska or, a cold climate?
The Low E performs the same hot or cold like a thermos bottle. It will keep the heat from escaping the building as well as keep the heat from entering into the building.
I like that. All right. What are some of the problems that people mostly face with insulation?
A big problem is moisture and mold growth. And again, with a mass insulation, it has the ability to absorb moisture, which would allow mold and fungi to grow.
Right.
So air quality becomes a problem. Whereas with the Low E, it's great for the homeowner that's conscious of allergies.
I was just going to say allergies. You're talking about mold. So Low E would be perfect for somebody with allergies or asthma.
Exactly. Because it does not absorb any moisture, it doesn't promote any mold growth. Or airborne fibers like involved in some of the mass insulation.
Now, what about environment?
It is very safe for the environment. Again, it's a green building product, being as there is partially recycled content in it, as well as the ability for it to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
Wonderful. So not only does it look good, it's advantageous to the environment and also for people who have allergies or anything like that.
Exactly.
So, all around good. Jeremy Shoston of Global Energy Technologies will install and explain the ease of installation and the various product options.
We choose the Low E product because it's easy to handle, it's very clean. A kid could put it up. It's that that easy for somebody to actually use, and it's user friendly.
Okay. Now, obviously, this house is not built, but what if you already have a house and you want to put the Low E? Is that possible?
Well, basically, on an existing home, we can go in the attic on the bottom side of your roof rafters and put the same Low E product, and I can drop your attic temperature about 40 degrees. We're running anywhere from an 18 to a 24-month payback right now, which is substantial with the high utility bills right now.
That's incredible. What a savings. Now, Jeremy, you said that this is really easy to do, and I see you brought some helpers here. Tell me what they're doing.
Basically, these are just some average customers here. They actually own another house in the neighborhood that we did, and they have done the work before on their personal home. And as you can see, it's very easy to put up.
So really, they don't need a homeowner doesn't need any extra tools, just a hammer, right?
Basically,
okay.
You can stop at your local home improvement store. You can just, sure somebody's got a hammer laying around, just your regular, everyday Simplex nail. I recommend 16 on centers, approximately 2-foot spacing, and that'll be sufficient enough to get until you get your bricks or your vinyl siding or your hardy board, whatever it may be, to cover it.
With rising energy costs, inefficient insulation can really help to reduce utility bills. Whether you're building a new home or renovating your existing home, Low-E insulation is a cost-effective, energy-efficient, and easy-to-install choice. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm Michael Yo. Goodbye for now from everyone here at Designing Spaces.